Hello everyone, I'm Michał Dopierała and together with Krzysztof Kowalik, we are from Poland, from Allegro. We will speak about our experience with Contrail after a half year of using it in production. First of all, a couple of words about our company. Allegro is the biggest e-commerce company in Poland with about 57% of market share. We have about 40 million of unique users each month. Besides Allegro, we have other big platforms such as PayU, which is the biggest payment service in Poland, or OLX, which is from classified segment. Our team consists of 7 persons. We provide infrastructure as a service or cloud services to our whole group. We provide platforms for our developers, and as a part of other teams, we build deployment platforms using Mesos or Marathon. What we have done since last OpenContrail User Group. We built 2 new regions, one of them as production, with about 100 hypervisors, and second one as test environment. We expand the first, our production region with about 100 hypervisors. We migrated our customers from old cloud where we use Essex to the new one with Contrail, and we solved a lot of problems which we have in this time. And to summarize, here we have a couple of numbers. Currently we have 3 regions with Contrail. Totally we have about 300 nodes with about 2,500 VMs. Additionally, we have one more region, but we use the Havana and other network solution.
So it is big, as big as this one, or even this one bigger still.
And on the next slide, we will focus on issues which we had.
Yeah, since last Open User Contrail Group, we faced a couple of issues with Contrail. We, with help of Anand and Praveen and Dilip as well, helping us with providing some kind of path to resolve the issues. So again, big thanks, guys, for the support. The first issue, which was at production at our site, was totally strange, because we, at the same moment, we started with, I don't know, 100 or 150 hypervisors, and after some time there was flapping of VMs. The VMs were shut down just like that. We do not know what is going on. We log into the hypervisor, we start the VM was started, but we missed the fact that other VM in the same time was shut down. The shutdown was generated by some kind of memory leak, which was actually fixed in build 44. You had some kind of messages in the database and as well at the hypervisor, which could lead you to that information, but you need to review the Git log just to see the appropriate commit which fixed that issue, and of course build your packages and apply them to your environment. The second one was kind of a mystic to us, because the clients required from us performance. This is network performance, like latency must be ultra low. Everything must work like a charm. Here's one of the screen from the Kibana. The socket error means that probably client had the blank page at our front, you know, the most important to us side. And as you can see, the biggest flaps are in the same time. So it is 9:50, 10, 12, 20. It means that there was some kind of process which just generating that kind of issue. And we used Munin as one of the three probably monitoring system. This is local application which generates some kind of report. And in the Puppet we have some kind of information, and please just refresh the information about all of the interfaces. This is accusing the issue because we have other tools which are monitoring. We just deinstalled Munin. Simple. It was working.
Next issue was connected to latency too. Response time of our services sometimes was about a couple of milliseconds, sometimes hundreds or even thousands. Our applications have often timeout settings as 100 milliseconds, so the situation was not acceptable by us. We started debugging and we found that this latency can be connected to VM spawning. Together with support, we found that Contrail keeps track of each route that can change flow action. And due to this bug, each new route was a reason of flow re-evaluating. Guys from support developed some new custom build where this problem was corrected.
You see that there is the internal routing interface for the VM. The VMs are in the same hypervisor, and the flap is in the same in the same time. We use the hping just to ping the hypervisor's router internal interface. But it was started with, let's say, in a different time. But it was in total the same time. It was just flap, and flap again. So we tested that. It was the outcome and solution. Here's the commit which providing this functionality. It is not yet at all of the builds, but it will be soon. We had a strange situation with it was related with OpenStack itself, because OpenStack let spawn two VMs with the same IPs, and the situation looks like that both hypervisor update that they have routing to this specific IP, and all of the hypervisors around have the same information, because they report to the Contrail controllers and get back again to the hypervisor. It was some kind of race condition. Here's the script. You will be able to just download it. Getting information from analytics. There is a lot of information for, I don't know, VM specific action or properties, like it is active, what is the UID, or if there is duplicated IP. Sandosh is a great source of the information, but very harmful if you using it not good. Here is a couple of things that you can download from the Sandosh. You can use it for the debug or get to know what is going on. But if you not test that, what information it is providing and how it is impacting your system, you can be at a very strange situation when you will have as well latency, but you will not know even how it is produced. We experimented with flow cache timeout. Now it seems that when we upgrade our environment to the newer version, it will not be an issue to us, because actually this comment which is provided over here, doing closing connection after the flow is not used, after the proper closing of the TCP connection. So if it is closed, then flow it is automatically deleted. So there will be no need to keep the information about, I don't know, 3 minutes, about a lot of flows. So this was the issues that we we have at our, let's say, we can forget about, but still there are some kind of issues which are open to us. The first one is the fact we have a situation when at the computer there is a lot of VMs, I don't know, maybe not a lot of, but here it is 12, 13 maybe, and a couple of them are dead, and they, from QEMU, they have a defunct process. Mostly helping simple unloading and loading module of the viewer. It helps in resolving the situation, so defunct are disappeared. We are tracking now with Praveen what could be the cause of this situation. Sometimes it is not helping, but mostly it is. So I think that finally we'll catch where is the problem and what will be the solution. Since this version of kernel, there is when you reboot the server, you will have no network. You must tune this script. I have version 1. At the slides that we will share with you guys, there will be a proper path to the script, because this is not, our presentation final version. So just add this 2 line at the end, or use anything what you want. You will skip the issue. It will just work. And this is how we start the debug. Yeah, sometimes we need to work like that. The starting debug for us when there are some kind of network issues probably is not different than you guys. We are using TCP dump. We are checking what is in introspect, and as well we start using hping very often. Even we would probably found a bug that is rated with 1 kilo. It is over here, which should not exist. It is bug in code. Probably we'll send some kind of information to guys which are maintaining the code, what to fix, or maybe that they should take a look at the problems. We are starting from here. We are if there is a network issue or performance, we are getting up and checking the network related issues. So this is how we are starting. And that's it. No more problems.
Thanks so much, and I'm also happy with that these issues also fixed. Okay, do you guys have any questions? Okay.
The kernel issue that you mentioned that's been since 3.13.0-63, is that fixed in a newer kernel, or is that? Okay.
Upgrade, reboot, still the same.
That sounds like the Ubuntu kernel version. Is that?
Yeah, it is a Ubuntu.
Okay, any other questions? Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.